Hey Pisces. Hey, good to see you today. Welcome to your reading. All right, so this reading is going to be for the next 2 weeks from whenever you're watching this. I went ahead before this because Spirit told me to, and I tried to start your reading already. They had me pull an oracle card, which is going to set the theme for your reading. So I have it here. Here's the one for you. Okay, it says seeds. It's the seeds card. It says new ideas, hope, and open-mindedness, and it's coming out in reverse. Okay, so the general sense I'm getting from this that Spirit's communicating with me is that there's actually a I'm hearing closed focus. So I'm hearing there's a closed focus on something. And I do feel like it's something you're trying to plant, just like you would a seed, which makes perfect sense. Okay, and I feel like whatever this is, it's in various stages of development is what I'm gathering. Whatever it is that you're building is in various states of development, and there's a closed, I'm just gonna write this down because I just need to remember this, but it's like a closed focus on this. And I feel like Spirit really wants to talk with you about it today. Is there anything else, Spirit, you want to say on this card? No. Okay, so we're gonna dive right in. I feel like there's something you're working on, like I said, that's in like various stages of development, and they have a message for you today. So we're just gonna go ahead and look at that. Okay, let's dive in. Spirit, what's the first deck you want? This one? Okay. Do we want to talk about what's going well for Pisces? Okay. Hold on. What's going well for Pisces over the next 2 weeks? Okay. They're having me cut the deck. One moment. Closed focus. Okay. What's going well for Pisces? Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands for you. And it's in reverse. It's interesting. I'm getting a sense, I don't know, this is an interesting energy. It's almost like, it's like there's a difficulty like connecting in with this. I don't know if it's like connecting in with what you're building or connected in with whatever this thing is that's in development, but it feels like, it's weird because I know you're focused on it, but it's almost like there's a feeling missing here, and that's not really necessarily coming from this card. I'm just noticing it in the energy overall as I'm trying to read your energy, and I'm like, I don't feel anything, which is really interesting here. Yeah, and the Queen of Wands is coming out in reverse. I feel like there's more to this. What is it? This card? Yeah. Okay. We have the Five of Pentacles. That's exactly it. It's like it's like something is missing here. Something's missing. Okay. Okay, because the Five of Pentacles is definitely giving that energy. It's usually like a card that talks about like being out in the cold or just being like almost like left out of something. So it's the energy of something being left out. It's like something is missing. It feels like, I don't know, with the Queen of Wands in reverse, if this is like something like your heart's not in it. That definitely feels like part of it. It definitely feels like part of it. Is this what's going well? Do you want this card? Your heart's not in it, but I don't feel like this is a bad thing for whatever reason. Even though something's missing and your heart's not in it. Why does this feel so interesting, Spirit? What are you saying is going well with this? hold on. Bear with me for a second, because there's literally something missing to this energy, so I can't even like put my finger on it. Hold on. I think it's the fact, just like I'm saying now, I actually think what's going well, yeah, it's the fact that you're noticing something's missing. I think you know something's missing here. Okay, I feel like you know it. I think that's actually what's going well, because I feel like Spirit is coming in with this message to talk about like what is actually missing. And I feel like this is something you've been sensing. I'm almost catching like some of the like high priestess energy here. It's like intuitively you know something's missing, but you're not quite sure what it is. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense, and I feel like that's actually a good thing here, because I do think your intuition is definitely onto something. Either you're coming into this reading already having that sense that something's missing, or this reading's like cluing you into it. But it definitely feels like, yeah, we definitely need to go deeper with this. But I actually think this is a good thing, and I feel like this reading is coming at a timely. It's timely. It feels like. Okay. Do you want me to pull? Oh, yeah. Okay. 4 of Cups. I mean, it's the same energy. It's like something's missing. So like in the traditional version of this card, you would see someone who's like sitting like under a tree, and they're looking in front of them at the 3 cups, while the universe is trying to hand them 1. And it's almost like there's a lot of different layers to the 4 of Cups. In this instance, it's coming through as in like, it's almost that like you're sitting back and noticing that something's missing. Like a cup is missing, like the feeling's missing. Yeah, okay, yes, okay, there's something missing. You're noticing it, you're feeling it. I feel like it's something you've been contemplating. Okay, I think we're on to it. Good. What else do you have to say about this? Do you want these 2? Okay. Yep, the moon. I was like the moon, the high priestess. I was like, there's some like intuition here that's coming through, but I also feel like this is what's in the dark. Again, it's the energy of what's in the dark, of what's missing, what's not being seen here. And we have the other card is the 10 of Wands here. Is this in reverse? Hold on. Moon upright, and the 10 of Wands it's upright and reverse. This is so interesting. Yeah, I don't know if you heard that. That's it's like coming into your awareness somehow. It's like this is something that's been like out of view for you. It's been in the dark, of something that's been missing here, even though you've been again focused on whatever this thing that you're developing. And I get the sense whatever this is, it could be like a work project, it could be a dynamic in a connection or relationship. I'm hearing for someone it might be around like parenting. There's something missing from parenting, either yourself or with a co-parent. Okay, yeah, so I'm definitely hearing that one. Do you have more to say on that, Spirit? Okay. Yeah, so that's definitely for someone specific here, but it's something is missing. It's almost like, ooh. It's almost like the energy of this is what Spirit is like communicating to me right now, but it's almost like the energy of like, you know, when you're like lacking a vitamin, it's almost like a vitamin deficiency. Yeah, it's like something like crucial. It's like you're missing like calcium or something, you know, like something critical to your like almost like dietary needs, if this is the metaphor. It's like something's missing. And I feel like this 10 of Wands feels burdened. It feels burdened. I feel like something is, I think this is what you're noticing. Something feels more burdensome than it should. That's totally it. You're like, why the heck is this so heavy? again, proverbially here, right? Like metaphorically, like, why is this so heavy? Why does this feel like such a burden? Why is this so hard? Yeah, that's it. Why is this so hard? It's sort of the energy coming through here. So I feel like we definitely want to enlighten some of this today, Spirit. Do you have more to say on this? Because it's coming through so strongly in your reading. It's almost like there's a layer missing. that it just doesn't have the full like breadth or depth of what it should have here. And I can totally see why this would be like, I don't know if it's frustrating. I think that's part of it, but it feels like it's not. I knew we were going to see this card. Oh my gosh, I knew we were going to see this card because I kept seeing it in my mind's eye. I knew it. Okay, this is another oracle card I have. It says leaves. It says renewal, revival, progress. And that bit is it's definitely like in reverse, because how this is coming out right now, do you see the like, I knew it. Ah, okay. Okay, you see the gaps in these leaves? It's like that. It's almost like the leaves have a vitamin like deficiency or something. There's like a deficiency of a nutrient that they need. Totally. It's like it's missing like nitrogen or something that it actually needs to grow. Okay, and that makes a lot of sense. Okay, look at, because both of these are very similar energies with these cards, even in the color scheme, the color palette, right? So it's harking back to how we open this reading. But do you see on this card here, I want to show you, do you see these little like plants right here around the kind of like circle bit here? And you see how the leaves are getting, or the plant is getting like bigger. It's almost like, again, this is the developmental piece I was talking about. But it's the same thing here. It's like these are the leaves of this little plant or this thing you're trying to like build or create or develop, and it just feels like it's nutritionally deficient is the energy coming through here. Yeah, and I feel like I'm hearing progress has been stunted with this 10 of Wands as well. It's like progress has been stunted because something critical isn't here. Okay, I hear you, Spirit. We hear you. Pisces hears you. So something's missing. And I think part of why we've been talking about this so much is to confirm. I feel like this has been a real confirmation for someone here who's watching this of like, you've had sort of this sense that something has been off. And Spirit is confirming that. That's why we have so many cards on this board that are kind of saying similar energy here. But I think Spirit really wants you to know how deep this goes and how like whole ridden these leaves are for this thing that you're developing. Okay. Okay, give me a second. There's another message coming in here. Okay, so the other thing I'm getting, okay, I see that, Spirit, thank you. So let me show you this card again. Do you see how the acorns here, because these are seeds, see how these acorns are like whole? Okay, but your plant is not. So there's something here around, how do I say that? It's like when you first started out, it was whole, okay? So this feels really specific. I feel like someone really needs to hear this. Like, I feel like this is confirmation because you're probably like, well, how did we get to here with the kind of gaps in the leaves here? And I feel like Spirit's trying to tell you like, yeah, it actually did start out whole. This seed started out whole, but at some point in its growth and its development, it came to look like this. And I do sense this is definitely coming through with a particular situation. Like this could be around a connection for someone. I am hearing a relationship, a romantic relationship. The other bit that's coming through is definitely around work. It's almost like you kind of went into, let's say, for instance, like a work situation or a new job, and you were like, oh, this feels like it's going to be good. And you kind of like had a lot of hope. And yeah, you had a lot of hope, and you kind of planted yourself and kind of focused in on this work. And it feels like over time, you've noticed sort of the holes. I'm just hearing this word. I'm just going to communicate it because I'm just going to channel it. Okay. But I'm hearing immorality. of what's going on, and it feels like it's like puncturing holes in whatever is trying to be built here, whatever like work you're trying to do, or the ways you're putting your energy into this thing. And I'm feeling the same energy, especially if this is around a relationship. It's like the same energy. It's like you came in with this like hopefulness, and it feels like over time it kind of lost its like vitality somehow, because I'm really struck by the way this card says revival, and it's coming through in reverse as like, because both these cards are in reverse, right? So it's coming through as in like a loss of vitality. And the thing is, it actually started out, both of these started out upright in the past, and for whatever reason right now it feels like they're both in reverse. It's like the seeds you planted, well, it's not going as you expected, even though you've put your focus in. I just feel like there's an energy of something like wearing on you with this 10 of Wands. It's like been wearing on you. And the Queen of Wands in reverse, exactly that. It's like wearing on you deep down inside, and wearing on the Queen of Wands also speaks to like this inner fire, okay? But I feel like it's like wearing on sort of your like energy source. Just, I don't know if that's making sense. I hope that's making sense, because that's what it feels like. It's like there's a sense of being tired here. And I know we don't see the like Four of Swords in reverse or Temperance in reverse yet, but that's the energy that's coming through. It's like there's a frustration, but more than that, there's something like exhausting here, because it's almost like you don't even have the energy for the full level of frustration yet, because there's this vitamin deficiency. So it's like it's just missing the ability to even have like heart and oomph to it, you know? That's how it's coming through from spirit. That's what it feels like. Okay. I totally see this. Yeah, I mean, this makes a lot of sense, and I feel like there's a level of, yeah, there's definitely some disappointment here in this energy. It's like, I just don't think this has turned out how you expected, even though you're focused on it, and technically you're still putting in the energy, but it just feels like it's wearing on you in a pretty big way here. And I feel like you came to your awareness and you were just like, I don't know how long I can keep carrying this, right? 10 of Wands. I don't know how long I can keep carrying this and carrying on like this. Okay, so that makes perfect sense. Yeah, definitely something unseen here. So can we dive, yeah, Spirit, can we dive into this moon energy a bit more? Okay, which deck? This one? Okay, let's go into the moon energy. I want to see what's unseen here and what you need to know and how to like, I just want to see what's under, like, is this something that can be fixed? Is this something, like, what's missing? I literally don't even know the question to ask, because it's missing. What's missing? So maybe that's the question, Spirit. Are you ready? Do you want me to cut the deck? Page of Cups. Oh my gosh. I was like feeling, it's feeling. Something, feeling is missing here. Oh my gosh. There's a feeling. And this also links into like kind of like spiritual energy as well. Like the same thing I was talking about, the same energy with sort of that Queen of Wands in reverse. It's like missing a life force somehow. It's like, but even more so, it's missing feeling. It's missing feeling. I feel like it's missing, ooh, I hear that, Spirit. It's missing inspiration. Because this Page of Cups is very inspired. Because again, traditionally the cups and the water elements speak to like spirituality. It speaks to like feeling and emotion. It's missing inspiration. That's totally it, which is why we had in the seed card, the new ideas and the hope bit also come out in reverse, because that is it's kind of linking into inspiration as I'm seeing it, and as it's coming through in this card. It's missing inspiration. It's like, it's Page of Cups in reverse. I'm struck by this energy. It's missing inspiration. Do you have more, Spirit? Holy shit. Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. Pisces, this is so important to you. This is like your thing. And it's missing. the wind out of the sails of Pisces, because Pisces needs inspiration. Pisces is Neptunian. Pisces is the source of like inspiration. You're literally a fount of inspiration. You see that? And I'm seeing Ace of Cups in my mind's eye too. Like, again, same thing. It's like in reverse. It's like, it's missing here. Inspiration is missing. And I feel like inspiration in terms of connection to your soul and connection to like something you care about, even though you're focused on putting your energy in right now, what I don't think you're seeing, yeah, that's the moon energy. What you're not seeing is that this is missing inspiration. You keep moving forward like the Knight of Cups does, and you keep, you know, trying to, I'm just getting a sense you're trying to make this into something it's not right now. How do I say that? It's not quite the way, it's missing inspiration. How do I say that, Spirit? Hold on one second. This is such an interesting reading. It's almost like you're missing your muse. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. You're missing your muse. You're missing something for you to like be creative with and to actually like channel your energy into it in your like divine creative way that Pisces just naturally has. It feels like it's so narrow that it's missing that sort of bigger picture that is very like, in a lot of ways, again, Jupiter and Neptunian. It's missing that energy that like whatever you do needs to have. Like, again, this is like, it's almost like a vitamin like calcium that's missing. It's so foundational to like your bone structure, you know, like, and it's missing here. Yeah, and I think this is creating a lot of like, just again, it's almost like a burden energy, but it's making it really difficult for you to keep moving forward like the Knight of Cups does, because it doesn't have that flow, that ease of flow that it would have if it was inspired and was creating that sense for you, because the inspiration creates like a glow for you. Pisces, it really does. Like, that's what it does. It creates a glow. That's what I'm hearing. That's the knowing that's coming through from Spirit. And it's almost like something's been dimmed here. Again, Queen of Wands in reverse. It's like something's been dimmed about your light. Sorry about that. Okay, so you heard my dog because he helps me with the messages and he was confirming that. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. That was really good. That's exactly it. It's like, it's missing the inspiration that you need and that you require for you to be able to move forward with ease and effort and with flow. Okay. Do you have more to say, Spirit? Do you want the bottom card? Page of Swords in reverse. How do I describe that? Okay, so it's feeling like, okay, so the Page of Swords upright is very focused. Okay, this is coming through in reverse because I actually don't, I feel like this is not supportive of you to be this like narrow into this thing that doesn't have, literally has gaps in the energy that it's not nutritionally healthy for you somehow. Yeah, that's actually a way I would say it. It's like not nutritionally helpful for you. And that is a metaphor. It does speak to like a spiritual level, but that's a metaphor here. And so the Page of Swords is coming out because I feel like it's weird because I feel like you're trying to like put yourself into boxes that aren't made for you. Is that making sense? Like, yeah. It's like you're all about expansion. You are the literal like cosmic womb. You're all about you are the inspired source of existence. So this is feeling like, you know, the archetype of Pisces is that. And so it feels like there's something here that just feels like your energy is being cut off or something is just like not quite filled in, like that leaves card. It's just, something is definitely missing here. Okay. Yeah, you're missing the inspiration. Okay, so how does Pisces get this back? Do you have any recommendations for the spirit? Okay, different deck, hold on. Yeah, what does Pisces need to do with this? Because I feel like part of this reading, and I'm just going to say it because that's just what it is, but I feel like part of this reading is just saying out loud and kind of naming some of the feelings or emotions or lack thereof, or the energy that you're like sensing right now. I don't know why Spirit just wants to really just talk about it, because I feel like it's important. Yeah, I hear you, Spirit. It's important for you to like really see it laid out of like how much this is lacking inspiration for you, and how much that's affecting your natural glow, Pisces, and your natural like abilities within this. Okay, whatever this dimension or domain of your life is, and I feel like it's probably impacting multiples. Like you may have one area of your life where this is really obvious, but I feel like it's because the energy of like being tired or exhaustion is, yeah, it's like it's not quite burnout. It's a little bit of energy of burnout. It's definitely here, but it's like a tiredness. Because again, if you think about it, think about any of like, it's almost like if you're missing like vitamin D or something, you know, you would be tired, right? That's how it feels, and deeply. And it's not something you could even like really pinpoint, like, oh, it's that thing. It would just be like, it would come through as like a vitamin deficiency. I don't know if you've ever experienced that, but that's actually what this is coming through, is like a spiritual vitamin deficiency. Okay, so Pisces is lacking inspiration. The focus has been too narrow. What else do you have to say, Spirit? This is so painful. This is like you're devoid of a whole like section of yourself here. We have the Ten of Swords. This is like painful for you on a soul level. And maybe actually, again, it's one of these things, it doesn't feel like, it's almost like you wish it was this tangible. But it's like something you can't quite grasp, because it's just so like, again, you're missing something on a spiritual level, and then it's not here. It's just not here, whatever this is. It's not inspired. And in fact, it's hurting you, Pisces, because I think it's keeping you like kind of like pinned to the ground, trapped down. You see all the like heavy energy that's here, the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. That's really heavy energy. And I feel like your soul is tired of like trying to move forward without having all the things it needs to grow properly and to fill in properly and to build the thing you're actually looking to build, whatever it is, and to manifest whatever this thing is, okay? Okay, do you have more to say on this? Do you have like any advice, Spirit? One more card? Okay. Oh, that one? Damn, they like threw this card at me. The World, Pisces. Is this in reverse? Okay, so this is relating back to when I was talking about you being the energy of like the cosmic womb. That's what the world energy is. Like this is kind of the womb before the birthing, because Pisces leads into Aries. Aries is the spark, is the individuation. You are the everything around it, okay? You are the world, okay? And so I feel like, again, that part has been missing. So this is definitely confirming part of it. And I feel like the other part of this with the world upright is Spirit really wants you to like get out of this. Spirit wants you out of this. Oh my gosh, yeah. Hold on, I'm getting a message for you. Sorry, one second here. This message, I have to send it through. Okay. So I got a message that because it's definitely for your reading, so this is definitely for you, related to the world card here, related to your world and to your experience and in this life. But the communication that came through was an email. But Spirit really wants you to chew on this. This is what I'm hearing. Wants you to chew on this and consider and ponder this. But what do you think about your recent, or about the recent, okay, I hear it, Spirit. What do you think about the recent actions that have happened in this scenario? Spirit really wants you to like ponder that and consider that. I do not know what that means. Spirit wants you to consider the recent actions that happened in this particular situation, whatever it is, and wants you to sit with it and contemplate it. And I don't know, that's coming through with the moon energy really strong. There's a contemplation element coming out here. But Spirit wants you to see it, because it wants you to see, I'm just getting a sense that there's some sort of proof in this reading of what you're going through. It's some sort of confirmation. I'm also getting the sense here that the recent actions that have happened will also confirm that. So if you were looking for further like evidence, okay, then look to the recent actions that have happened within this scenario for proof of the inspiration that's missing. Wow, that was such a freaking interesting reading. Pisces. Wow, that feels really big. Spirit, do you want to go into an extended with this? Okay, so Spirit definitely wants an extended. Yeah, we're going to go right. We're going to head dive right into this, because there's definitely more here. But I really hope this reading was helpful. I just feel like the energy I was getting from Spirit today, like I said, was that this needed to be some sort of like just showing it to you and naming what it is that you're feeling. Yeah, with the Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, yeah, of what you're feeling, and wants you to like kind of do a review process of some of the recent actions or recent behaviors I'm hearing that you've noticed. Yeah, my timer's going off now, so that's confirmation of that message. Okay, Pisces, wow, this goes deep. We are in retrograde season, that is for sure. But yeah, I hope this was helpful for you, and I hope it provided whatever insight that was needed for you at this moment. I'm going to go ahead into the extended reading, so feel free to follow me along or follow along with me to that. I have the information in the description box below. I also have information on personal readings that I'm doing right now, so if you'd like to check that out, check out my website. But Pisces, I'm just wishing you a lot of luck and love as you start to like really kind of, I guess, look at and observe and narrow in on this particular energy. I think that's actually the call, not to be super focused on the other stuff that's going on. I feel like this is what Spirit really wants you to look at right now, so you can like move forward in a way that feels good. All right, Pisces. Well, thank you for joining me for this reading, and thank you, Spirit, for this message. If I don't see you in the extended, I will see you at our next reading, but good luck, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye for now.